Say that we are looking quite manly today. Manly. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Last night was really weird, I think. That was really weird, man. I should have gone back and watched it, but I didn't. Man, I'm still. I hadn't thought about it since just now. I hadn't thought about that at all. Hey, Teresa. And now I'm just like, God, I can't. Was that a dream? Did that really happen? Yeah, it really fucking happened last night. Man, that's so fucking weird, man. I can't stop thinking about it now. Tony, Teresa, Debbie, Megsy, David, Roger, Jay, what's up, guys? Hello. It's just so fucked up, man. I think that maybe I am. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm taking the audience. Maybe I'm getting too personal with my audience. I mean, I actually give a fuck about how you guys think. Think about someone like Graham Elwood or someone like Steph Zamorano, you know, that's got thousands, if not more, watching them. Kat Stoops is here. I thought I blocked you, Kat. Kat, didn't I block you yesterday? How are you getting in here? That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's so funny. And now you pop in. I don't know. She's acting like everything's all peachy keen, I guess. Like it never even happened. It's weird. You're watching that shit? I want to go back and watch it. Hey, Karsten, Jacob, Jennifer, met Gayla, Blackbeard, got it. What's up? She said some racist shit, says Alan. Good morning, Nick. Cat? Cat? I mean, you want to discuss it, at least? Or do you want to just act like... Hey, Eugene, how's it going, buddy? Is that Beetlejuice? Amy, what happened? We were live last night. We were talking about racism. I mentioned how I was talking to a woman. Kat, what? I mean, last night? You know, you coming on the show and making that fucking comment, me blocking you. You're acting like this shit never even happened. Billy! Hey, Billy! It's time for the Days Garden show. It's a nice rhyme. Kat, you came on my show last night. I was talking about racism. I was talking about how I treated some woman that had come on my show earlier. And you said you felt like black people were the true racist race. And then I called you every fucking name that I could possibly call you, and I blocked you from my live stream. My bad. It was taken the wrong way. Yeah. When you say that you feel like the entire black race is the racist race, that goes way beyond my bad. You owe black people an apology, not me. You owe all black people an apology for grouping them all together and saying that they are the racist, the more racist race. You need to take that shit back. You need to apologize to them, not me. Like I said, I was just shocked that you even fucking said it. I'm waiting for you to come correct. Here you've got an opportunity. Like I said, I thought you were blocked. But here, you got an opportunity to fucking fix it right now. Alan's got a good point. I mean, how the fuck are we supposed to take grouping an entire race of people and saying that they are the... No, you didn't say you were sorry to all black people. There's a big difference. I don't need your apology. And you didn't say you were sorry. You said my bad. Yeah, when did you say you were sorry? My bad isn't saying you're sorry. My bad is just is taking note that you did something fucked up, but you never apologized. And you're definitely not going to get away with this until you apologize to all black people on my live stream right now for making a very ignorant, untrue statement. Jacob Oliver Ravel Granger, shut the fuck up, okay? You're not helping anything with your racist bullshit. You said you were sorry yesterday? Okay, fine. I didn't catch it. I need an apology to all black people right now. And I'm sick of wasting, you're wasting my fucking time now. So just say you're sorry so we can move on. I want an apology to black people for grouping them all together and saying that they are the more racist race. That's what I need from you, Kat. I mean, at what level are you trying to push this? Because I'm just going to block you here in a couple seconds. I'm getting sick of this. I'm sick of playing this game with you. Good morning, Lynette. You know, if it's never a problem for me to admit when I make a mistake or I say something wrong, and I apologize for it immediately, I don't understand why you're not learning from me. It takes 1 second. Hey, I apologize to all black people. I shouldn't have grouped you all together and said that you were the more racist race. That's what I'm looking for from you right now, Kat. Right now, judges are giving you thumbs downs. And I made this so fucking easy for you. I haven't been putting a lot of pressure on you. I'm not being mean to you right now. I'm just saying you apologize to all black people. You didn't mean to group them all together in a lump and say that they're the racist race. It's just fucking stupid. Man, you think the blacks are the racist race? You should look at Jews. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I'm going to wait. I'll give her another minute. She's been watching me for a long time, so she's got a little bit of credit built up in here. I'll give her the benefit. It's only going to take you a second to type it out, Kat. You're sorry to all? No. No, Kat. No. No. Nope. No. This is what I need from you. I am sorry to all black people for grouping you together and saying that you are the racist race. That was racist of me. I apologize and I won't do it again. Not I'm sorry to all. You're not getting off that easy, Kat. You're going to have to apologize to black people specifically, because those were the people that you attacked last night. Not all. It's like Black Lives Matter and then you saying all lives matter. It's the same fucking thing. Let me guess. You're one of those all lives matter people, Kat? Is that you? Is that where we're at right now? James Simon, I love you for saying what you just said. Thank you. Yeah, it's they come in all races and colors. And we're the human race, okay? I think that says it better. But I know what you're trying to say. Tim Barnes says she's not going to say it because she actually feels that way. Well, she needs to not feel that way, okay? I mean, it's not about being humble. It's just about keeping your facts fucking straight, man, and keeping it real. I'm sorry to black people. There you go. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. That's all you got to say. You're sorry to black people. Because let me tell you something. I've experienced racism and hate, indoctrination, um, divisiveness, and you name it, at every level and every stage in my life, coming from every fucking direction. It's not that hard to just say, hey, I'm guilty of it, and I want to walk away from it. It just takes a few words, man. And you start with the words, and then you continue by proving it through your actions. I try to do it every day. Now, I understand it may have been a setback yesterday, morning show. Some people may have taken that the wrong way. But understand this. If it happens again, I will still call you a black cunt. If something like that happens again, I don't give a fuck if you're Jewish and you throw your religion in my, I'll call you a Jew cunt. If you throw your Christianity, I'll call you a Christian cunt. If you're Asian, I'll call you a fucking Asian cunt. If you throw that in my face as you're trying to walk away from me, I will fucking grab those words and I'll stab you in your back with like a giant fucking knife with them, with the words that you tried to use, with your separatist words. You're not going to like it, and your friends aren't going to like it either, and I don't give a fuck. You were the one who opened your fat fucking mouth out. And like I said, nothing is going to change around here, guys. I just need you guys to know I'm not fucking racist. And everybody's a fucking cunt when you act like a fucking cunt. And you're going to get called as such. And, I know that people leave this live stream because I use that word. And I just, I don't fucking care. I'm going to keep using it. That word really helps express how I feel about a lot of people. So, she didn't say black people. She mocked me again. She said, I'm sorry to black people. I'm sorry to blame people to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to blame people. I'm sorry to blame people. I don't know, dude. You know what? I'm just gonna let it go, Billy. I don't have the fucking Jaren. I love you, Nate, but the BLM movement is horseshit. And the simple fact I just found out you support this. You don't have to block me. I'll block myself. So sick of the race bullshit. This is all political plan, and everyone is straight falling for it. So let's divide our country even more after it's already been handled. Laughing my fucking ass off. Goodbye. Okay. Bye. I work hard every day not to be a racist. Amanda, what word? Carson says, keep being me. I will. Can't understand no one think I earn. You're like family, Carson. Good morning, Scott. Hello. Good morning. I'm good. I'm real good. I'm having fun this morning. So I want to just kind of point something out to y'all, whether you know this is happening or not. The reaction to Donald Trump getting COVID is mixed, but a lot of people, for some reason, especially on the right, Trump supporters in general, feel like they need to go out and join large groups and not wear masks and try to prove a point. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This third wave that we're in right now, it's about to go up into a fourth wave. And, I'm giving it 2 weeks, another 2 weeks, and we'll see a fourth wave, and it's going to be bad. If you have to work hard every day not to be a racist, well, you know what? Every day you should have to work less and less at it, and eventually it'll just become natural to you to not be racist. You won't have to work so hard at it. But I understand if you have to work at it, it's because you've been indoctrinated so well. The society has a way of doing that. So work, man. Keep working at it. I understand, man. And don't let Don't let Billy's joke put you down too far because, yeah, if you have to work at not being a racist, you are still a racist, but that's okay. I was there and I got past it, and you can get past it too. And let me tell you something. People of every sex and every color will always give you an opportunity to attack them on something legitimate. Just be patient. Okay? If you hate someone for the color of their skin, shut the fuck up about it. Eventually, they're going to say something dumb, and you can attack them on that instead. Start doing that. Okay? And it'll grow into you just totally ignoring race eventually. You'll see people for what they really are. You will see, it's like the Matrix, man. That scene in the Matrix where the guy's looking at all the characters in green on the screen and he's like blonde, brunette, redhead. That's all I see. And then you look at that screen and all you see are characters, and you're looking at that screen and you're looking at that screen and you're ignoring race and you're just attacking people for being stupid humans, and all of a sudden you look at that screen and you can see people. It's no longer colors, it's them, it's people. And you judge them based on the content of their character, not the color of their skin or the stupidity that they've been indoctrinated with since fucking birth. That goes for Arabs, Jews, Christians, fucking whether you're black, white, Asians. I don't care what fucking part of the world you're from or what lies you've been fed your entire childhood. You have the ability to shatter that shit and grow past it. I'm not racist. You was talking about her throwing the racist remark, and I thought I was defending you. Right, Kat, I know, but you can't attack an entire group of people and say you feel like they're the racist ones, okay? That's wrong. That's racist for you to say that. You can't, anytime you group, okay, let's say, I'm just gonna make an example here. Let's say Candace Owens, okay? She's a black woman. Let's say Candace Owens takes a gun, goes out and kills a white person and says all white people suck. I'm going to go kill a white person. You don't say that all black people are bad because Candace Owens, a black woman, went out and killed somebody. You don't say that all black people or all black women are bad because Candace Owens is a black woman and she went out and killed somebody. It's the same thing. And if you can't see that, if you don't realize that there are black people that aren't racist, that are good people, you're not getting out enough, man. You need to experience some more life. You know, there's beautiful people out there. And they don't care what the color of your skin is, man. You know, they're not going to hold it against you. Those are the kind of people you need to be drawn towards and hang out around more and listen to more. And I'm telling you, people like Graham Elwood, you know, are great for that. You know, people like Ron Placone are fantastic for that. I tell you guys, watch Ron, every show, I tell you guys, go watch Ron Placone. He will help you. He will help guide you. You need to be listening to people who have a healthy outlook on society, on politics, on everything. When you subscribe to someone like Candace Owens or Ben Shapiro, you're getting toxicity all day. You're getting hate, toxicity. Some people might feel that about me, but it's just not true. I am not giving you bullshit. I'm not giving you my spun opinion narrative that's been honed down into this presentation that will convince you of that what I think is, you know, my racism is somehow justified. You know, black on black crime. That's my favorite one. Who fucking cares? I don't give a fuck. You know, it doesn't affect the fact that police are killing black people, man. You know, and you don't win a point or an argument by saying that. In fact, you're a douchebag when you listen to morons and cunts like Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens, who constantly throw that black on black crime statistic out there. Like that, for some reason, is supposed to say that cops can kill black people because black people kill black people. And black people kill way more black people than cops do. So why are you worried about the cops? The black people are killing more black people. Go after them. Leave the poor police alone. It doesn't fly with me. Grant Bishop, you're getting blocked from my live stream. You don't know what blacks want. You're a fucking racist. Fuck off. Little dick motherfucker. Anytime I see someone that's a white guy that's obviously racist against black people, I always imagine them having a penis that can't even penetrate a woman. I always imagine that. I'm like, you must have a tiny little dick. You heard that black guys have really big dicks, so you're just so infuriated by that. Why else would you be so upset about someone having a different colored skin than you? You know? God, how did this turn into a conversation about racism? I want to talk about COVID, and I want to talk about the fact that we started talking about it, and I got off track. We're gonna hit that fourth wave here, guys. You guys, no one even wants to admit that we ever hit a second wave. We're about to hit a fourth wave. These numbers are going up, 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 and I know what a lot of people are thinking. Donald Trump is an old man. He can get COVID. He's probably going to survive. What's the big deal? So I'll go out, I'll live my life, and if I catch COVID, I'll be down for 14 days. I'll probably live too. Fuck it. I know people are starting to think that. And I can see, based on the gathering of crowds I'm starting to see in the news. People are starting to gather in large crowds. They want to support Donald Trump. You know? They want to, like Germany. Where's Karsten? Karsten, Germany is having, South Germany, having a giant protest about being told to stay in and wear masks. And they're all out there in the street breathing on each other. What's going on in Germany, Karsten? Is that scaring you? I bet it is. It would scare the fuck out of me, bro. You know, I'm isolated. I'm not as worried about it. But at the same token, I don't have anybody to take care of me if I get sick. You know? You're sick of hiding in your house? Well, you know, SS, I understand that you are sick of hiding in your house. I am too. But I'm not going to tell people to not do it. You know, this is our new reality today. It might not be in 6 months or a year. This could all be gone. But today, this is our reality, and this is the reality that I'm willing to deal with. You know, to not infect my neighbors that are elderly or my other neighbors that are elderly and bring them something that could kill them. I'm willing to wear a mask when I go out into town or go shopping. Trump is going to get out of the hospital, claim it was nothing, and go lift all restrictions and go Norway on her ass. They think they will live with her, these freezer trucks with dead bodies in them would educate people. Well, see, that's just it. Look at it like this, guys. Like the drug epidemic that's sweeping the nation. You know, a lot of people just look at that and say, well, I don't take drugs. I don't take pain pills. Doesn't affect me. I don't care. So thousands, hundreds of thousands of people are dying from drug overdoses. Well, you know, let those people die because, you know, it's less tax on humanity, on our social system. Let them all kill themselves, right? A lot of people look at COVID the same way. They're like, hey man, thinning of the herd. You know, only the strong should survive. And let me tell you, man, just because somebody's out there wearing a mask and practicing social distancing doesn't mean that that's what's going on inside their fucking head. And they couldn't give a fuck whether you live or die. Bro, I could name 20 people right now who couldn't give a fuck whether you live or die. Okay? They couldn't give a fuck. And if I can name 20, then I know there's millions of them. So this is our reality. This is what's going to happen. There's always going to be that section of Americans and in the world that refuse to wear masks, that refuse to be isolated in their homes. This is going to be our reality, and some folks are going to die. And we're not going to be able to stop it because we're not willing to sacrifice what we perceive to be freedom in order to save our own lives. And that's okay. Because you got to be willing to die for your freedom, right? That's what we've been taught. That's what we've been indoctrinated as Americans. Hey, you got to spill the blood of patriots from time to time in order to refresh the the government, refresh the our way of life. So we've been indoctrinated to believe that, hey man, some of us are going to die, some of us are going to die. And this is not going to change. We're not going to suddenly get smarter and wake up one night and all of a sudden people are going to wear masks for a month and we're going to make it go away. This is the new reality. So get used to it. And, like Ryan Diaz says, start adapting like I have. It sucks. It sucks. You don't have to fucking like it. You have no choice in the matter. So you better just learn to live with it. It's kind of like you've been sentenced to prison. You better find that sunshine out that fucking little window with the bars on it every morning or you're going to go fucking crazy. Hey, Jonah, I'm sorry you're late too, bro. Jonah, would I have gotten you here earlier if I texted you on the phone, or did you get the notifications from YouTube and shit? Let me know. If the virus had a 90% death rate, oh my God. This virus has somewhere, I believe, between I think it's like a 1% death rate. Something like that. God damn, bro. I can't believe that shit, Billy. That's crazy. I was enthusiastic about your stream. I forgot to share. You don't have to share, brother. You don't have to share. It's okay. Yeah. Pluck in those nose hairs. Okay, so no, I've never smoked Amsterdam cheese. Nope, never even heard of that one. Okay, so it is 4:20 here. I gotta do one more here. Wait, give me a second. One more. Ornery here. I think I may have got it. When's the bad one? Oh, I got a twofer on that one. I got 2 nose hairs on that pluck. 2 for the price of 1. God, I fucking hate that, man. Nose hairs. Proof of no God. We don't need them. Why do they exist? Well, because fucking we used to be monkeys. And if God created humans, I think he would have left out the fucking nose hairs. And the ingrown fucking toenails, and cancer, and so many things that a perfect God could have done if we had, that. But nose hairs, proof of no God. Now you know there's no God because I've got nose hairs. Evidence. The evidence is overwhelming. I've got an overwhelming amount of nose hairs to prove to you that there is no God. The more you yank at your nose, right? Oh, dude, why do they grow? It's like, why can't the hair grow on top of our heads as we get older? Why has it got to come out of our noses and our ears? There is no fucking God that would have thought that one up. Hey, I know, when the men start getting old, I'll make them go bald up here, but I'll make the nose start coming out their ears. Because fuck men. I don't like them. I'm an evil god. Always heard that nose hairs was to help keep bugs and other stuff going up there. James, have you ever had a bug go up your nose? I have. Did the fucking nose hairs stop it? No. Hey, if you inhale a fucking bug, you can fucking spit it out. Cyberstyle, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis ism, tis for all. I'm late for 420. I'm sorry, guys. Cheers, everybody. That didn't feel right. Hold on. Hold on. Let me start over. When I inhaled it, something didn't go right in my throat, so I felt like it was going to make me cough as soon as I hit the bong. So let me just redo. Okay, Cyberstyle, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis ism, tis for all. Cheers, everybody. That was better. And once again, do you ever get sweat in your eyes? I do every fucking time I sweat. The eyebrows aren't fucking helping. Rod Iglio Bermudez. Hey, everybody. He gets to miss out on everything this show has to offer because he literally took fucking 30 seconds to a minute of my show and said, that's the entire presentation. Well, I got news for you. What you did is exactly what Kat did last night to all black people. You took a very small segment of something and you lumped the whole fucking thing into it. You're an idiot. Get the fuck off my live stream. You think that my whole show is me plucking bong hairs, nose hairs and doing bong rips? You're an idiot. Fuck you, you little dick motherfucker. You're a fucking cunt. God, what a cunt. Oh, he was plucking his nose hairs and doing bong rips. I've seen enough. Goodbye. Good. Hey, man, I'm going to pluck some more nose hairs for you motherfucking pussies. Is that going to make you run off? God damn. You know, people like this show because I keep it real. I tell them what's going on, and I keep them informed. And, you know, if I move the camera to the side and you guys are wondering why, I'm going to tell you, hey, man, I got a fucking nose hair. It's vibrating like a goddamn vaginal vibrator in my nose that's like Dan said last night, plugged into the wall, not even running on AA batteries. By the way, ladies, I keep a full stock of AA batteries in my cabinet, just so y'all know. Bzzz, all fucking day, all night. I got that shit. Oh, I'm just joking. I do want another splash, though, so let's do another splash of kafefe. What do you say? What do you say about a splash of kafefe? Huh? Just a splash of kafefe. Just a splash. Just a splash of kafefe. Just a splash. 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 Take a splash of coffee now. Take some coffee. Take a splash of coffee now. Gonna have some coffee now. Gonna have coffee. Splash, just a 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 splash. Seriously, I don't have to make a list of all the things that I give my viewers on this show, and I'm not gonna to try to impress one douchebag. All I'm gonna say is, ha ha ha, fuck you, you don't get to learn all the awesome shit that I know about. And you know what's even better is when someone like that cuts their finger open or something and has pain and then has to deal with pain all day. And I know he's walking around in pain and he's never gonna know about all the fucking amazing shit that I give to my audience. He's never gonna know. And that makes me happy because he was such a fucking douchebag. And that brings me joy. And you know what? When someone actually makes the comment and tells me, oh yeah, but this is what I don't like, thank you for telling me what you don't like. Now I know you're a fucking pussy, and yeah, I'm still going to talk about my nose hairs, and I'm still going to do bong ribs, and if you don't fucking like it, too goddamn bad. I know not to change my shit. I'm always just going to do me, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You don't like the way I talk? I don't give a fuck. Fuck off. I'm going to keep doing me, man. I'm going to keep keeping it real. Keeping it real up in here. Niggas guard. What? Yeah, I checked those trichomes on this buds yesterday. They're not ready, man. They're not ready. So, like Dino said, October, right? I just wonder how long I'm gonna have to wait, man, before they start going amber. Ooh, this is some nice dark coffee here. Ooh, that's good. Good kafefe. Good kafefe. Let's smoke some bong rips and talk about nose hairs. God, if that guy ever comes back, I'm just gonna start plucking nose hairs on cam, and I'm gonna pluck nose hairs and show him. Yeah, dude, look at this fucking nose hair I just pulled. Does that bother you? Oh, does that nose hair bother you? Yeah. Well, then you don't get to learn about this because you're a pussy. 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 Your own pussiness strikes against you. I look good talking in the kitchen. Thank you, Kristen. I look good talking in the kitchen. This show is awesome. That's what we want. Most vibrators I've seen run off C batteries. Whatever happened to if you don't like what you're watching, change the channel? No, I'm glad that somebody told me what they don't like. I'm glad. I always wonder why people stop watching my show. You know, I'll have like 50 or 60 people, and then all of a sudden, 10, 15 people will just leave. And now I know, oh, you don't like the nose hairs and me doing bong rips? Too goddamn bad. I'm glad I know now. I'm glad I know. Really, it was me fucking plucking a nose hair off camera. Did that really bother you that much? And I gotta tell you, oh, it's so freeing. The vibration is gone in my nose, and it feels so much better. And if that doesn't make you feel good, you know, you probably shouldn't be watching my show. If I was watching Graham Elwood, he's like, yeah, this is really bothering me. It's a plink. Oh, it was a nose hair. Feel so much better now. That would give me happiness. That would give me joy because I love Graham, and to see him getting relief would give me joy. And hopefully, for y'all seeing me get relief, it gives you joy too. I hope. And boy, am I relieved. Got me a new mug. Kafefe with Nay. Good. I need a new mug, man. I need a big one. Because this one's got chips around it. But it's got to be big, and it's got to be at least this big or bigger. Can I just say that James Simon is a fucking idiot? Kristen, don't listen to James Simon. He's a fucking idiot. We know better. We know better. As soon as he said that, I'm like, oh God, I'm not even going to go there. That poor guy. God. That poor guy. I think he's off grid or something. He's out in the mountains. He's fucking out in the middle of nowhere. He doesn't know. Uh, James. I got on late last night. I see you were having problems with wind. Glad your roof stayed on. Yeah, I went out there and fixed it. I had to do a lot of work. I had to spray for spider mites, man. One of those alien overlords was hit pretty bad. Um, and all the other plants seemed fine. I mean, there was one stalk on number one, plant number one. I think I saw webbing on it. I was like, man, I think those are spider mites. It was way up there. I couldn't fucking see it. So I just sprayed it. I sprayed the whole plant. And when I sprayed it, I spray very light. I don't do 6 ounces of end all, um, safer soap into a gallon of water. I just put a little bit of safer soap in there, just a little bit, because I am just about to finish. So I don't want to go anywhere near full concentration. I don't want that fucking smell on my buds, and because just about any oil you use is going to have a smell to it. So it's smarter that when you are this close to flowering, this close to finishing, to use a lesser concentration, as less as you can use to just knock the bugs out. That's why I had an influx of spider mites come back. Number one, I wasn't watching. I wasn't going down there and watching. I was ignoring it. I wasn't going around the back of that plant. That's where it was. Number two, I'm using a lesser concentration of my oil, so it's not as potent. And so I can have a bug breakout easier now. And three, when you're in this stage, the plants are like nectar to those bugs. They smell them from far away, man. That smell attracts the bugs. They go right to, and the plants that have the stronger odor will have more bugs on them in your grow. So the alien overlords have more bugs than the Jack Hares. The alien overlord is off the fucking chain. Bud, Pot Brothers at Law are on live. Hmm. 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 How's my processor doing? Not bad. I got enough processor to pull them up. Are they on YouTube? I wouldn't be able to pull up Twitch, but I could pull up YouTube. You guys check out our friends Pot Brothers at Law. They are friends of the show. We've interviewed them here twice. You can see the interviews with Pot Brothers at Law at naysgarden.com, as well as interviews with Graham Elwood, Lee Camp, Ronnie Placone, Steph Zamorano, Rob Mulligan, Billy Valentine, this guy right here, Frankie McDonald. All of them are available there at naysgarden.com, free. Just go watch the entire interviews. Go binge watch. And make sure when you watch those interviews, make sure to subscribe to each one of those channels. Those are all different YouTube channels. So make sure you subscribe and follow each one and hit the notification. That way you'll get 3 or 4 notifications when I go live. And if one of them doesn't come through, maybe the other 2 or 3 will. I get at least 3 or 4 notifications almost every time I go live now, because I'm subscribed and I've got notifications and all notifications checked on every single one of my channels. And you guys should do that too. YouTube, I've got 21 channels. Find them all. Oh, they're not live. They had just posted a clip. Okay, that gets me all the time, Karsten. I make that mistake all the time. Ron Placone, it says, and it'll say live in the avatar because it said live on his fucking. He puts that goddamn shot up for everyone. He doesn't change it. It shows him and Lucy, and it says live. So I'm like, oh, Ron's live, and I click on it. It's like he was just live an hour ago, and this is a clip from that live show, and I'm like, gets me every time. Dude, I have to move my sprinkler over and put water on my front yard, or my grass is gonna die. I need to remember to do that today. I watered the road again. The road's fine, man. It's nice and solid. Just re-watering it to reinforce it just a little bit, just a few minutes of water every few days, man, and it's gonna be like freaking cement. That road is gonna be like cement. I've I've got a friend down the street. I graded his road, but I made it kind of like sugar sand. And they need to get sprinklers out there on that road. It would do the same thing. It would just fucking solidify it and make it perfect. I get 8 notifications when you go live. I get 9 notifications when you go live. Eddie, Karsten. Hell yeah. So there you go. So you guys want to get those notifications when I go live. That's if you're not getting them on like one of my YouTube channels, follow all of my YouTube channels. That will make it so much easier. Hey man, I got this bowl packed. I don't know why I'm sitting here trying to smoke. 6 minutes. Bottom of the hour, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't for all. Cyber style. What? Nobody does it like that anymore, pal. Nose hair free nostrils. What? Perfectly plucked and perfected.
Cyber, cyber style, cyber style, cyber, cyber style, cyber style, cyber style.
So let's do a little poll. Press number 1 if you think this is the new normal. Press number 2 if you think we will beat COVID and it will disappear. Press number 1 if you think COVID's going to be around for a long, long time. And when I say long, long time, 5, 10 years, easy. One, new normal. 2, it'll be gone here. Hey, by Easter, the pews will be filled with Christians. They will be praying to their Lord and Savior, me, Donald J. Trump, the person who has delivered them from this China virus. Megsy thinks it's going to go away. Hey, COVID's just going to become a thing like cancer. You know, hey, so-and-so got the big C. Oh, cancer? No, COVID. Oh, yeah? Yeah, they might not make it. You know, you're just like, it's the new cancer. Maybe you live, maybe you fucking die. We'll probably go into Darwinian economy. At least 5 years of COVID. I mean, it'll get warm. The summer. Oh, my seat just lowered itself. It'll get warm. Isn't that funny? I feel like a little midget. It'll get warm. It'll get warm. It'll get warm. And the sun will come out. And it'll dry. And people will go to the beach. And we'll all go to the beach. The one thing I am going to stop doing is burping out loud. I don't know why I started doing that all of a sudden. That was weird. Because I don't do that. I think it's disgusting. It seems to get better for a moment. More viruses to come. That's forward thinking, Damon. I like the way Damon thinks. Du ist gut. Du ist gut. What's it mean? This is good? What's the translation? Okay, Google. Translate "du hast gut" from German to English.
Got it. But first you'll have to unlock
You
the
didn't get it,
device.
you stupid bitch.
Here are some results.
You're good German? Eyes, Damon, morning viruses, and more ice caps melting. I'm growing a mustache, and that's weird. That feels weird. You know, I never grow a mustache, and I hate the way it feels. Because I talk a lot, you know. Did it scare you? That's funny. Damon Faulkner says, with our world climate changes, more viruses are coming. Yes. So I went out and I got pictures of my my little installation job, and I got pictures of the clone. Send in the clone. But there's my installation. Those two little lights on my truck. And that's the other side. What do you guys think? The running light is the top one. The turn signal is the bottom one. And then I made a video of it.
Oh yeah, turn signals. Yeah, what a great installation job.
Dude, I'm telling you that I was so scared to drill into my truck. I did not know what I was doing. I got on YouTube and I studied how to drill holes in cars. There's a whole bunch of videos out there, which is good. A bunch of people do it. Oh, 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 oh. Harvester of sorrow. So I know how rewarding that feels. Man, I was just I'd never done it before, you know? And I know I've drilled many holes in my life and I've fucked up many. I've slipped and you know, usually it doesn't matter, whatever, the fucking drill, you hit a piece of wood and you know, this was my car. You know, I did not want to scratch the paint. I wanted to learn how to do it the right way, and I didn't want to take any risks. I got on YouTube. Anytime you want to do anything right, man, the best thing to do is to get on YouTube and start seeing how other people do it, and to watch a whole bunch of different videos of different people doing it. You know, this one guy was drilling, and he wasn't doing the same thing I was doing. He was just putting little holes in his car. And man, that's easy. You're fucking, dude, that's easy. But I used his technique to get the hole started. I didn't want my fucking circular bit. And, you know, I shouldn't even been using a circular bit. And then I went to my neighbor's house. I got the right kind of a bit. And I got a step bit. Those are great. And got it all handled. Got everything taken care of. It was fun. Running the wires, plugging them in, going under the car, and fastening the, you know, I had to unbolt the bumper a little bit and then make a loop in the wire and put the wire around that bolt and then tighten it back up, but keep the wire there so it stayed there. And it's a ground. And you got to do that to both sides. You know, each wire coming off the turn signal's got to go to a ground on one side. And the other side goes to each signal. I'd already run those wires down. All I had to do was just patch them in and then secure them with electrical tape. And I've got wire protectors. I haven't put those on yet, but they're up in the where the lights are. Really, it's all hung up in there. It's really nice. It's a 2.5 liter diesel, 4-cylinder diesel. 2.5 liter 4-cylinder diesel. It's turbo. It's a turbo intercooler, I believe. Hey, Iceman, what's up, son? It's time for a bong rip with ice. I love this part of the show. I'm gonna put some fresh on top of my old, man. I do what I want. I do what I want. I'm gonna pack some fresh bud on top of my half-burnt bowl. It's gonna taste good. Quarter of the hour, cannabisism, tism for all, cyber style, smoking with my friend Iceman. What? Psst, nobody smokes with Iceman anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. Cheers, buddy. Hey, let's check out the garden. There it is. Wow, look at that. Those colas are getting bigger on the sweet Afghani delicious. I swear that plant number one just has fallen the fuck over. You know, that stalk is over so far on the left. Prop that bitch up with a goddamn 2x4, man. They're not ready yet. I went out there, you know, last night with a scope, you know, and I'm looking at the buds on every single plant, and I'm just like, nah, man. They're you know, they're all cloudy. The alien overlord's turning cloudy. All the Jack Harris are cloudy. I'm just waiting for them to fucking show some ambers, man. Here, let's check this one right here. This one that's been curing. one of them. All right, here, let's take a look, if we can. Where did I put that camera? Oh, here it is. Okay. Give me a second here. Oh, sorry about that. All right. I'll get better at this the more I do it, I'm sure. Camera. How do you select the camera? How do you select the fucking camera on Minicam? I forget. Playlist. Start recording. Fuck. Dude, why doesn't it say my fucking what camera I'm looking at, man? It's so stupid. Oh my god. Oh, right, cameras. Here we go. Okay, there we go. All right. I see a few ambers in there. That's a good sign. But none of the big ones. You know, you look around in there. None of the big ones are amber. You know. Um. But remember, this channel's just bong hits and nose hairs, right? I got some nose hairs for you right here. Now, see, those are just the smaller trichomes are going to turn amber, and I can see some smaller ones in there, but the big ones are the ones that I really look at. Oops. I want to get a good, here, let me get this up underneath here. I want to get a good shot. You see small ones turning amber down in there, but those red hairs are all in the way. So many notes. So many notes. Thank you, Doc. What's up, buddy? Here, let's look at one of these others if we can. Scope is moving on us. Hey, look at this. Take a look at that. Take a look at this. Oh, you got a day off from the kitchen. So, yeah, this is not ready to smoke yet. This is kind of a. It's not only is it, it's a little premature. Ooh, lemony. Hey, you know what? This just needed to sit out for fucking 5 or 10 minutes, man. Of the bin. Oh, wow, man. I wonder which bud I'm going to grab off of here and smoke. This one right here. That one right there. I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. Unreal, pal. Nobody does it like this anymore, pal. What are you even doing? What are you even doing, pal? Nobody even does that. Unreal. Stop doing that, pal. When doing that with your BlackBerry. Nobody even uses those anymore, pal. Yo, Enoch, what's up? Where you been, buddy? Why are you so late to my show, bro? An hour? You and Doc showing up like super late. Please, for fuck's sakes, Trendy, stop adding me on mass tweets. You gotta let people know that. It could be really annoying if you like using Twitter and people start doing that shit. Oh man, bro, it just becomes fucking. It becomes useless, you know? Oh, God. I understand people that want to use it for that, but for those of us who aren't there for, social hour, it really sucks. Do you know when I'm on Twitter, do you know what I want? I want news, up to minute news, and I want to know how people feel about what's going on. That's it. That's why I'm on Twitter. Dude, my eyes are like fucked. Oh, babe, boop, babe, boop, boop. We'll be doing that shit. Psst, unreal, pal. Can't even see what I'm doing. Nobody can't see what they're doing anymore, pal. Unreal. What are you trying to trim that bud? You're making a mess. Look at you. You're making a mess, pal. Better quit while you're ahead. You're gonna be sorry. Psh, nobody quits while they're ahead anymore. Psh, unreal. Not on my worst day, pal. Psh. Okay. Okay. I got a good portion of a leaf off. It's not focusing. Focus on that bud. There we go. So now the thing to do would be to separate these buds off of this stem. Take as much stem off, and there we go. Okay, now what I've got here is plenty for a freaking bowl. And this is what I would call premature, uncured, and yet I'm gonna smoke it and let you guys know what it tastes like. God, I thought it was gonna fucking focus there for a second. Like really close up. All of those hairs being red, usually that's something that will tell you that your cannabis is ready to pick, but the trichomes tell me a different story out there, you know? So this should be interesting when I put it in the bowl. And see what it tastes like. Now I've already got a bowl packed here, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna smoke this for now. This is some other Jack Herer. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is Mrs. Brawl. Cheers, everybody. Top of the hour. Okay. That'll make you feel good. God bless America. Unreal, pal. Who even does that anymore? Unreal, pal. All right. I'm worried. I'm worried, but here we go. I'm going to try it. It's not ready yet. It's going to crackle and pop. Let's see what it does. Here we go. Let's listen to it crackle and pop. See how much water's still in it. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't for all. Cyberstar, cheers already. Wow, it's got flavor. It's a little harsh, of course. Getting me high as fuck. Getting me more high. Wow, getting me more high and more high and more high. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I have a feeling it won't last very long, but goddamn, what a fucking rocket ship that is. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Wow. Damn, I wonder what that alien overlord's gonna be like. Look at those buds. They're so dark. They're gonna change color. They're gonna change purple. It's gonna be freaking crazy. Even though, you know, I never looked for any purple stalks on the plant. It might not have any purple stalks on it. I forgot. I should probably go look at that. It'll be under each leaf. If under each leaf, the little stem that holds each leaf is purple, then the buds will turn purple. That's a given. You've got no data or Wi-Fi? Damn, son. That sucks. God damn. Huh. Oh. Oh, I could see when the wind blew the plastic off the roof. Boom, right there. I'm gonna watch the wind blow the plastic off my grow house yesterday. I have the luxury of watching it happen. Blue cheese. Use triage oil, bro. Triage that butthole. You got to triage that butthole, son. Been growing for a few years, but it seems no matter how I cure, you lose your terps. It's not your cure. You're not losing your, bro. You're not losing your terps because of your cure. You don't have any terps because you're not growing your cannabis properly, or you're not using a good strain. You know, yeah, it's not your cure. Brad goes butthole. Brad, you're so funny. You are so funny. Brad, you're so funny. You know that's her. All right, and I've got video of the clone.
Hey guys, I just want you to see vegetative growth here from the bud. That used to be a bud flower in there, and it has gone from bud to vegetative growth, and we're going back into cloning now. Right back into vegetative growth.
And William, I'll tell you how I cure. There's nothing to it.
I'm sorry, that was a flowering clone, and it's back in veg.
Look at that vegetative growth shooting out of that Jack Herer clone, guys. So, Jonathan, I think what I would say is you have an image in your mind of what a woman should be. That's a huge problem. That's huge, man. You got to get past that. You know, you said your ex was playing you. She's a gold digger, so fuck that bitch. Okay, moving on. You said I would love to meet that perfect girl. Bro, everybody would love to meet that perfect girl. No one is perfect. So stop looking for that perfect girl, number one, okay? Who doesn't need all the makeup and shit to make up someone to attract attention and get my attention, as long as they don't hear scanners and walkie-talkies. I don't. Hey, James, what's up? My advice is, I don't know how old you are, but in this new reality that we're living in with COVID, it's not as easy to meet people, and you know, don't place so much of your value on having a partner. I mean, look at me. You know how long I've been single for? I was just thinking about this the other day. Because it's been a year. You know? Or more. So, you know, I've just learned to, for me, to just be satisfied with who I am, what I have going on, and focus on what I have going on. Because right now it's a tough time, man. And you're focusing on you're focusing on something that I think you'd be better off just not even thinking about, putting thought into. Find the perfect woman. You can't depend on someone else to make you happy. Find happiness in other ways, you know? I tell you what, I'm looking at those fucking cola tops and I'm seeing happiness on those goddamn alien overlords. The average IQ is 98. Damn. Your IQ's 87, SS Turtles? 87. Right on. You know, I wonder the IQ of the people that I watch. You know, I would think that the people with the highest IQs would be, um, let me think. Oh, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Elon Musk has a very high IQ. That wouldn't surprise me. I think he's a fucking idiot. But it wouldn't surprise me if he has a high IQ and that he's an idiot savant. That there are things that he can specialize in. He just doesn't see the whole picture. He can only focus on a very narrow. He's got a very narrow vision. I bet you he's got a very high IQ. You thought the average IQ was 115? Dude, I hope the average IQ isn't 115. Holy shit. Okay, Google. It's the average worldwide IQ.
I can search the web for that. Just tap that search chip below.
Fucking idiot. Just give me the goddamn number. Okay. Okay, good. Wow. 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 Singapore, 108. In Singapore, the average IQ is, Jesus Christ, Jonah, you have 160 IQ? Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, you're a fucking genius. Dude, Singapore, the average IQ is 108. Damn. It goes Singapore, Hong Kong, South Korea, Japan, China, Taiwan, Italy, Iceland, Mongolia, Switzerland, Luxembourg, Norway, Austria, Netherlands, United Kingdom is 100 average, Estonia, Finland, Sweden, Belgium, Canada is 99 average, Germany, Andorra, Latvia, New Zealand, Denmark, Hungary, the Czech Republic, Australia is 98 average IQ. Spain, France, United States is 98 average IQ. There it is. And it gets dumber. Russia 97, Israel 95. Ireland 92. Wow. Mexico 88. The average IQ in Mexico is 88. Brazil 87. Philippines 86. Cuba 85. Dude, how low did Iran 84. India 82. The average IQ in India is 82. I would have never guessed that. South Africa. Remember I told you it's very racist, South Africa? Average IQ 77. Ghana. Average IQ is 73. God damn, man. And the winner is Equatorial Guinea with the average IQ 59. God damn. Man, dude, are those IQ tests? Are those IQ tests, though, relative to the region? Okay, Google. Are IQ tests relative to the region they're given?
I found this on Wikipedia.
If these tests were not biased, we wouldn't have different IQ scores along racial and ethnic lines. Huh. It's a biased fucking test. See, that's not right. And that's from Discover Magazine. Okay, Google. Are IQ tests biased?
According to the conversation, according to some researchers, the cultural specificity of intelligence makes IQ tests biased towards the environments in which they were developed, namely white, Western society.
I totally agree, because when I take an IQ test, I'm realizing that there's people in other parts of the world that would look at this and probably have no experience with circles and squares, you know, or certain things that you see in IQ tests. So you have to make the IQ test relative to their understanding of their world. You know, it's not a fair test. But Jonah, for scoring 160 on an IQ test, bro, I give you fucking credit for that. I mean, I'll bet you that's somewhere near Billy's IQ. Wouldn't be surprised. Billy probably's got you beat. Billy's got a really high IQ, if I remember correctly. I had a fairly nice IQ when I was younger. It's dropped considerably as I've aged. $160? Dude, isn't 164 genius? Okay, Google. Which IQ is genius number?
160. According to Business
160,
Insider,
you're a
a score over
genius!
140 is considered a high IQ. A score over 160 is considered a genius IQ.
140, anything over 140 is considered a high IQ. That's like high IQ is a thing. You're 128? That's good. Your IQ doesn't age? Oh, I beg to defer, Karsten. My IQ aged severely. Yeah, I lost a lot. I'll just put it to you that way. I've lost a lot of points on my IQ. I take IQ tests all the time, man. It's I get a consistent score on them, so I know where I'm at. You got 121. Okay, Google. Do IQ scores decline with age?
According to Medium, according to their data, people as young as 40 have performance IQs 20% lower than 16-year-olds. The data is also similar to the standardization samples of the WAIS-R, which also indicates that performance IQ drops after age 22, but that people reach their verbal IQ peak around age 30.
Peak at 30. Verbal IQ peak at 30. Damn. Now I know why I'm losing my words. David C, I'm peaking. You're hitting your stride right now. I'm gonna watch the wind blow this plastic off my grow house. I want to see it happen, man, in real time. In real time. Yeah, you can take a free IQ test, but then you got to pay for the result. Take a free IQ test. You want your result? Oh, pay us $5 for the result. I'll pay for it. I've paid for them before. Just to see where I'm at. I think I do. I always think I do better than I end up doing. You know? I think I'm answering questions right. I'm obviously not, or I'm taking too long on the test. Whatever it is. But I get that consistent. You know, I get that consistent. You know, like, for instance, I'm sitting here watching yesterday's video of my tarp getting blown off my garden somewhat. And, like, I'll be sitting here watching it, and then it'll happen, and then I'll forget what I'm watching, and I'll go run to the window and be like, upped. Sorry about that. You are out of luck for your results. I'm just around 115, Karsten. IQ 115. Comes the wind. I see the tree shadows are moving. Oh, there it goes. It's blowing. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Boom. Flipped it right over. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. At 11:26. Saturday at 11:26, the wind just went boom. I wonder what was the average IQ in Germany? Did I say that one? Singapore is number 1, man, for average. That's crazy. Right, David? I know. Have I told you guys about my friend Ron Placone? RonPlacone.com is where you can find about all things Ron Placone. Like where his YouTube channel is. That's Ron Placone on YouTube. Or his Twitter, which is at Ron Placone on Twitter, and you should tweet at him. But when you're on his YouTube channel, you should subscribe to his channel and make sure you hit that little bell icon and click all notifications. So you go to his channel and go meet me over there when he goes live because he's freaking awesome. Also check out his website, lucyandron.com. That's lucyandron.com. It's a great comic strip that he does with somebody else. It's hilarious about him and his cat. Go check it out. Also find him on Instagram and find him on Facebook at Ron Placone. Yeah, make sure you tweet at him at Ron Placone. And tell him I sent you. And then while you're over there looking him up, make sure you check out naysgarden.com and Nays Garden on all form sources and sorts of social media as well. In addition, if you are interested in getting phone notifications sometimes when I go live for this live stream, text the word cannabis to the phone number 55444. That's right. All you have to do is text the word cannabis to the phone number 55444. And you will get put on the list for phone notifications sometimes when I go live. So you will get a text on your phone that'll tell you right when the show's going live. And of course you can find the show everywhere because it's everywhere. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching my show. Love y'all. I'll see you on the next one this afternoon sometime. Might be noon. It could be, 1-ish. Could be 4-ish. Could be 7-ish. I don't know. It's a Sunday. All things are possible. All things are possible on Sunday. All things